Hello again, you're with RT now. The head of the International Monetary Fund will go on trial on December the 12th over a long-term corruption case. A French court earlier rejected Christine Lagarde's appeal. Our Europe correspondent Peter Oliver has more.
Well, the IMF chief is accused of meddling in a legal dispute between the French business tycoon Bernard Tapie and the bank Credit Lyonnais back in 2007. Now, that's when Christine Lagarde was the finance minister of France under a Sarkozy government. Now, the dispute itself relates back to the selling of shares in the sportswear manufacturer Adidas by Tapie to the bank back in 1993. Now, it's worth noting that Ms. Lagarde is not accused of profiting from this deal. What she is accused of, though, is siding unfavourably with Mr. Tapie, who, of course, is a major donor, or was a major donor, to Sarkozy's presidency and a big supporter. Now, if she's found guilty, she potentially faces 1 year in prison and a fine of around $17,000. Now, because this case relates to a minister that was serving in office at the time, it will be tried by a special French court. When it goes to trial on the 12th of December, that court will be made up of serving MPs as well as magistrates. But a lot of eyes going to be looking at the top finance bod in the world standing trial for some pretty iffy legal impropriety, financial legal impropriety.
Well, being in charge of the IMF does seem to be quite the scandal magnet. In 2011, Lagarde's predecessor here, Dominic Strauss-Kahn, was accused of rape and sexual abuse by a hotel maid. A year later, he faced accusations of pimping. However, all charges against him were dropped. Before him, Rodrigo Rato also faced accusations of fraud several years after he left the IMF's top job, and that investigation is still ongoing.